Spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water, banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. right. Hello. Good afternoon. It is exactly 1:11 p.m. So make a wish. Make a wish, y'all. Hello. Howdy, howdies. Hello. Ooh, this is bright. Good grief. Let's put this right here. All right. That's better. That's better. All right. Hold on. Bear with me a moment. You're so evil calling her diner girl. Okay. All right, guys. Hello. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing today? It's your girl, Tarot Queen Jamila. Hello, hello, hello. Howdies. Howdy to y'all that are watching. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to get in here. But I wanted to come, right before the actual ritual is completed or, set up. We've actually been sort of going through the setup and working through several issues and coming up with solutions. I've been working very closely with Archangel Raphael, which is at sort of like a crossroads. I'm definitely at a crossroads right now, and so are a lot of you. So last night, the spirit of forgiveness popped up. So forgiveness is actually a spirit, right? And energetically, forgiveness is very powerful, okay? So I will be doing the ritual tomorrow. And there's one other color that I need. I'm going to use one of these black ones. Then I'll just replace that one with another. There we go. That works. Okay. So I'm going to start working on the candles. Okay. This is going to be set up like a portal. We'll have other candles around it. So I'll show it to you guys once I do the ritual. But right now, the importance of forgiveness is very important. You have to forgive others and you have to forgive yourself. This releases you from the bondage of toxicity. To where people just want to get in your head. They want to stay there. They want to keep the negativity going. Release yourself from it. Because let me tell you something. It can cause health problems. Being very, very stressed out. Okay. And so my spirits have it on good authority to say that that is the reason why a lot of people have the issues that they have is because of stress. Okay. And so you've got to release and breathe through it. So just to let you guys know, I am doing a ritual. I'm sort of kind of in the middle of it now because it's important for you to be aware of the power of forgiveness. Okay, even if somebody comes up to you and says, you know what, I hate you. I think you stink. I think you suck. I think you're ugly. Just say, you know what, I forgive you and I love you and I love myself. I know y'all thinking, did you get that from Nature Boy and them? No, but I'm telling you the truth. Forgiveness is key to longevity. That's why you see some people live longer than others. They tend to have better health than others, people that are forgiving. It's not that you're being passive, but you're releasing it. As you say, when you say that to them, you are releasing yourself. Do you understand me? So that's why forgiveness is going to be key. Because if you can't forgive, then you'll never be able to walk forward if you're non-forgiving. It's not that you're telling that person, oh, I'm going to let you do something to harm me. That's not what you're doing. What you're doing is you're using a very, very powerful power against that energy. Because what it does is love breaks it all down, baby. Love breaks it all down. I can feel it. It's a buildup. I know that a lot of you have probably been, maybe crying a lot, and things are coming out of your body that have been dormant. So everybody's stomach is probably activated right now. So I want you guys to think about the power of forgiveness. It's not that, and I'm talking about for all of it. And don't let it be a stronghold on you. Don't let that take away your happiness and your peace and your joy. You cannot continue to tell yourself, well, how the hell am I going to be happy with all of this shit going on? Lots of people do it. Lots of people do it, honey. Got me some tea with some herbs floating around in it. So I've been doing more work. When I told myself I was going to give myself a break, I began to do community and like just outreach to people, which is why I've been doing the free readings, because that is what this is all about. So this is why I'm going to continue to do the readings for the channel and things of that nature, because, it's just the nature of what I do. Forgiveness is going to set you free, because if you forgive them, then you have nothing to be angry about. You are releasing negative energy, the power in the words, I forgive you. Negative energy just gone like that. Okay. And what I was going to do as well, to sort of build up those energies and build upon those energies, either a green or a black candle. Some of y'all need black. I know I need black. I'm using black. Black is a very powerful color. People are afraid of this color. Do you understand me? People are afraid of that color. Very. Oh, no, not black. Oh, God. Y'all know I'm joking with y'all. Hold on. Holding on to negative energy is not going to do you any good. In fact, it's gonna create problems. So stop trying to do that. Release that stuff. I have seen more people priding themselves on holding grudges for nothing. Literally holding grudges and nothing has happened. Nothing ever happened, and they're holding grudges. And you know what? It's because of their own stuff. Forgive them. You know what? If your parents did you wrong, say, I forgive you. And I love you. And I love myself is what you should say. I love me. I love you. And I love life. And what it does is it creates something that is counterproductive to the negativity. Okay. So you can actually use a candle. I have a black candle here. And if you're feeling those excess emotions, in particular for those of you that are empathic, you can take a black candle, get a bowl of water, and put it in there, and it will absorb all of that. Because you better believe that, especially if you're on YouTube. I got folks on YouTube, boy, they just claw at me every single day. They just got to have me, okay? So, yeah, it's insane, but it's the truth. So you can still get in on the ritual, okay? Until tomorrow, there's one more day, and you can get in on the new moon in Aquarius ritual. And it'll definitely create some changes in your life. Okay. Y'all quiet today, probably because I ain't doing no free readings. Y'all like, where's she at with the free readings? I'm gonna do that in the next show. I'm actually thinking about getting me a little bit of rest today. I'm not sure. Probably, you know what? Yeah, I think I am gonna get a little bit of rest today. I think I am gonna do some outreach though, today, because I love you guys' energy when my peeps call in and talk to me. So I think I'm gonna do that today. But I just wanted to come and let y'all know that. Don't ruin your life over words. Don't waste your life over words, what somebody said. Because when you start, you can't change them. You can only change your reaction. So when you start saying, I forgive you, and when you start saying it, as soon as somebody slights you, like even if you hear them talking about you, at that moment, say, I forgive you at that moment, and it releases you from all of that bondage and all of that baggage. In fact, it creates an energy that destroys that evil effortlessly, especially when you follow up, because they're going to go, whatever, you blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I love, and you know what, and just say, you know what, I love you and I love myself. That's what you say to that person. And it's something that the spirit has been trying to get through to me for a very long time. And I'm not an angry person, but it's phases, it's steps. Because what happens is that you're forgiven, you move forward, and things are going good. But then there's people that know how to attach to that negativity, because it attaches to your chakras. It attaches to your energy, your auric field, because it's feeding off of that. Okay, and it's not just feeding off of it; it's taking it all, so you have nothing left. Okay. Thank you, Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace says, hello, beautiful. Hi. Forgiveness has been an energy for last week or so. I was cool to make a healing with forgiveness video also. Thank you for all you do. Love and blessings. You too. Yes. I want to stay in it too, because I'm trying to heal myself. And then I also want to do an internal cleanse. And that's going to take lots of fluids and rest, drinking plenty of clear water. And then also I would suggest you guys taking your spiritual baths. Make sure that you stay in the bath long enough to flush out your kidneys at least 3 times. Because what's going to happen is the water and the herbs and whatever salt you use in it, whether or not it's Dead Sea salt, Epsom salts, I would suggest Epsom salt. But whether or not it's any of those things, you want to make sure that your body absorbs it, and that you're releasing. So for example, I noticed that I've just been releasing and eliminating. Even your bowels are probably doing that too, which is a very, very good sign. When your bowels start to move like that, that means that things are coming out of you, and that means that your root chakra is activated. Now, if you've got diarrhea for days and days, then obviously that's not good. Okay, obviously it's something going on. Um, I don't have that problem like but I have had like that gassiness, but I am a Cancer. So cancers carry everything in our stomach. And so yeah, but yeah, that's because I'm going through walking away from things that are just extremely malevolent, that don't serve my divine purpose. Okay, it doesn't. It's relevant to my divine purpose. It's not that I'm discounting those people. I'm going to wish those people love and light. And guess what? I'm going to get that back. So I am there now. That is where I am at. I am, and so I get it when it comes to that, because you know I've been put through a lot within, you know, this spiritual war. So I consider myself to be a soldier, a wounded soldier. We all are. We're not victims, we're wounded soldiers. Okay. And, you know, unfortunately, we're not you know, there's people that are connected with us that are our higher selves. And I believe that they give you free will. I believe that it's the humans, the other humans that are afraid, that don't want to give people free will. But I think that if we're all able to do that, then we're all vibrating on a higher frequency. So then we're all feeling, you know, because I like to feel good, amazing grace. I don't know about you guys. I love to feel good. I love to enjoy everything that I do. I love the experience. You know, like when I hold this candle, I like to actually look at the artwork that's on it and admire it, and look at the words that's on it. Success, you know, money, dinero, exito. Okay, this is my red dragon candle. This is one of the candles that I'm charging. So this represents free will, willpower, you know, the depth of your soul, your kundalini, okay, your power, your strength, your vitality. Okay, so I will be using this one. And then also love, luck. Okay, love and luck is on the other side. So I like to do that, you know, and so I love to experience life, you know, and I like to experience, I do like positive things. And so I'm going to make sure that I continue to bring those positive things into my life, even though I know there's negative people. But now I get it. I totally do, because, you know, and maybe that's what that Christ consciousness thing is all about, because I feel like I'm definitely there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So you do 40 minutes. That's good. That's actually good. Hold on, guys. Okay. Go ahead. That's actually good that you time it like that, because the number 4 represents stability. And so that's actually very powerful. I've never thought about a numerology spiritual bath that's based upon the numbers. So I'm actually going to try that. Thank you. You know, so yeah. And it's a lot of people hate that, because they feel like you're playing with their head. And so it does sort of carry forth like an aloofness. But if somebody's just going to continue to be negative to me, I'm just going to cut off, you know what I'm saying, the connection. You know, if they're just standing there and they're just like, oh, da, 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 I'm not going to let it come into my spirit anymore, because y'all know that I got a mouth. I got a fiery spirit. And a lot of people accuse me of being bipolar because I have a fiery spirit because of my Leo rising. But then again, I'm a very nurturing, compassionate person because I'm a Cancer sun. So a lot of people are very, they're like, are you bipolar? No. And then I got a lot of Gemini in my chart. So it's not necessarily that it's a contradiction. It's not necessarily that it's that, but it's more so I can't think of the words to articulate what I want to say. So, and it's probably because I'm hungry and my stomach is growling. But I'm gonna take in this tea first, and I'm just gonna drink the herbs that I'm just gonna drink the herbs that are loose in here. So I'm kind of gulping it. This is skullcap, ginger. I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon and honey in it. It's just tea. Skullcap, ginger, red clover. Yeah, so you probably have like two different aspects of your personality, which people will say that that's multiple personality, and they call that a mental illness. They call multiple personalities a mental illness. But it's just the brain's way of coping with trauma sometimes. But everybody has several different aspects about themselves. Like me, I am very multifaceted, is what I call myself. Multifaceted. I think I got hired from a job one time because I described myself as that. Probably because they knew that I could do multiple things at the same time. And, you know, that's something that employers, you know, kind of like for you to have. So I call all of my fractals of awesomeness. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So it's funny how they say that, but it's not necessarily that. But when you're dealing with anger, and when you're dealing with anger that is being held inside, that needs to be released. And I don't believe that it's necessarily healthy for you to release that anger onto, you know, excuse me, your loved ones. It does happen sometimes. It's horrible. It's awful at the time that you see it. But, you know, there are some people that can handle that because they walk in the spirit very differently. So, you know, if they're, it's going to be a difference between somebody that's very spiritually evolved if they're dealing with a raging bull, which I've been there, done that. I have a Taurus Venus. So Tauruses they are bulls. So my chart is filled with nothing but, you know, major, just, you know, just what's the word? Intelligence, strength, and passion. Yes, please email me that. I would love to see that. In fact, you can go ahead and link it in the chat room if you like. But you know what? I'll check it out myself too, so you can do both. So let me take a look at your channel. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, because it, you know, it releases you from that baggage. It does. It releases you from any kind of emotional baggage, and it just feels good when you release that off of you. So that's pretty much what we're, you know, one of the other elements that we're going to work through. And I needed to come and talk to you guys about it. So I'll talk a little bit more about this later. I'll do a blog talk session and do a reading today. I think I need to go get me a little bit of rest though. Like I'm feeling like I need to, you know, rest or lay down, but my mind is going to get me right back up. Please believe that, because I'm very active today. I just feel really relaxed. And sometimes being sleepy, kind of feeling sleepy and relaxed, is actually a good thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's draining you. Like I would really love to have some you know what I kind of would like to have is some fruit. I would love to have some fruit. and maybe even a nice tall glass of ginger ale. So I've been working hard, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be this hard, you know. And I started to realize, I looked at myself and I said, self, what is it that you're doing wrong? And that's what I figured out last night. I was literally doing a roast because people like when I roast them, you know. Okay, thank you. People, thank you. I appreciate that, Amazing Grace. So and it was just like literally at the end of the day, I was like, look, we're going to use the power of forgiveness, and we're going to use the power of love, and we're just going to stay in it. And so that, like, what Spirit is telling me is that when you walk in that Spirit and you just constantly walk with that love and you have that trust that everything's going to be okay. Because it does take trust and it does take patience. But you can't have patience if you don't have trust. Because I'm going to tell you something. I know that I can't fight everybody that you fight your battles. Yeah, I'm going to fight my own battles, and I'm going to do what I got to do for my clients, obviously. But, being that I'm out in the public, I can't necessarily fight with everybody that is coming at me. I'd be wore out at the end of the day if I continue to do that. So yeah, I am getting a much needed break very soon. Okay. And I'm just releasing and forgiving myself for not forgiving myself sooner, and forgiving myself for any mistakes that I've made, forgiving other people for the things that they've done to me, and walking in that Spirit constantly so that I don't have to get my blood pressure up. I don't have to argue with you. Because I'm just going to tell you, when you say that to me, I forgive you. And I understand that you're hurting. And when you start saying that, but if you tell them that they're hurt, then that's going to bring out more hurt, and it's going to make them want to hurt you more. So you just say, I forgive you, and I love you, and I love myself, and I forgive you, and I forgive myself. I forgive you, and I forgive myself. Just literally. And you know what? I think this is also a very powerful tool against narcissists, because, I had never dealt with a narcissist before. I think people can do narcissistic things, but to deal with a literal narcissist is whoa, because it's literally every day. There's something, and that's not the way to live. And so I want to guide these people and lead them. And I want to walk in my Spirit, and I want to actually be the healer that I was created to be. And that's my path. And I can fight evil with love. You know what I'm saying? And that love is also protection for me and for my family and for all of you. So that is the message on this beautiful Sunday. I'm going to go out and get some fresh air too. And it was kind of raining a little bit today, but I'd love for it to storm. But it's kind of cool getting a break from that, because it's been so moist, so much moisture. Okay. Take it slow. You're welcome. Yeah, that I'm literally going to breathe and live and just walk in love and with Archangel Raphael's guidance, because he's going to be very pivotal in my healing, and so is a lot of the other spirits that I work with. I do believe that I am the daughter of Yemaya. So there's a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, you haven't been initiated or whatever. Da, da, da. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have. That's my mama. I believe that truly, you know. So, and so we're definitely, going to walk through this process together. And hold on a minute, you guys. Nope, it's not. I know it's weird. I know it's okay. It's okay. I can use that one though, to be honest with you. But that one is, yeah, don't worry about it. But thank you for checking. Oh, thank you, baby. I have such amazing kids. I do. Very good kids. I'm gonna do that not just with not just with I'm gonna do that with everybody. I already do that with my children, which is why, sometimes they may say something to me and I can be kind of passive, but it's because I choose to not. Now, I don't like to be passive aggressive. That's not what I am. But, that as well, not feeling as though just because, they are your children, that you can just like, now if they're doing something that's going to potentially harm them, then I think that, that is. But other than that, I gave all of my children wings to fly. I created the wings for them to fly, So I hope that this message helped. I'm going to get this black candle lit, and then that will, because I already have my candelabra. And guys, I love candelabras. You know what one of my hobbies is going to be is to start collecting these things. I want to start collecting these, and also I want to start collecting hourglasses. So, collections are good. Okay, collections are good. There's nothing wrong with that, because one day my children will be like, this is my mom's candelabra collection, And so, yeah. So, but I'm gonna get this black candle lit, and then I'm gonna get out of here. What I'm listening to is a Replace Resentment with Forgiveness frequency. If you don't want to listen to that, if you're not quite there yet, then you can definitely mute while I step away, because some people, if you're not there yet and you listen to these frequencies, it can make you very uncomfortable. And that's not what I want to do. So I totally get how, I'm, just not even studying it really from a textbook point of view, but just understanding how frequencies and energies work. So I'm gonna link it in the chat as well for you guys to go and bookmark it if you like. I'll be right back. Gotta find my bowl. To any meditation frequency, you want to make sure that you focus on your breathing, and you'll start to feel your body start to relax. You'll start to basically feel yourself start to heal. It's a very deep internal healing that's actually happening to your brain, to be honest with you, is what it is. It's your brain. For me, and one of the other things that I will be doing is I will be putting a lot of my roast and or either rant videos. I will be putting, what in the world? Zeus? What are you talking about? All right. What in the world? You got something to say, Zeus? The amazing talking cat. Zeus. That boy is talking. Y'all hear my kitty cat? All right, so this is the candle in the bowl trick. This is very, very good for quickly removing negative energies. In particular, if you're having some kind of psychic attack or, a moment to where you're feeling that energy starting to come up and come out, because it comes out of you like a wave, like a vibration. And you want to have the candle and the water is the focus. So the water is going to hold and absorb all of that negative energy. Okay. Well, and so what it'll do is it will lift that, off of you. So this is a part of the ritual as well, because when I come on here and, do these talks and everything, I'm being guided by the spirit. So, and there's a difference between spirits and spirit. Okay. So when I say spirit, I'm basically talking about God, but only in a different context. Okay. Here we go. Yes. So this is what I wrote on the candle was banish love and banish forgiveness and love. Okay. And so what it'll do is that the heart chakra, you want to focus on those negative energies that wherever they're at, whether or not they're in your head or in your heart, or in your butt, then you just focus those negative energies, you know, and imagine they're just sort of being sucked or pulled out of your body, the negativity. Okay, anything you can't use, anything left over that's, you know, so that's what I do. So this is sort of a part of it because I'm preparing myself for the ritual tomorrow. And I got to get food in me. Yesterday we had some chicken and I had my hot peppers. Y'all know I love hot peppers. So yeah. Anyway, so that's going to do it for this discussion. I'm going to let you guys go because I get the sense y'all want to probably go and get some rest or lay down or something. And just y'all be cool, okay? I got a couple of phone calls I need to return as well. Okay? So love and light. Bye.